Okay, we're all sitting here waiting in anticipation of the release of the Sean Combs docu-series, brought to you, executive produced by 50 Cent. The internet is going crazy right now because 50's on a campaign. You guys do me a favor, let's not wait for the middle or the end of this video. We're going to come together as a collective, as we do per usual, and we all going to hit the like button at the same time. Can we do that? What that does, that makes YouTube take the content, grab it, and then catapult it through the atmosphere. Take me through there, take me through there, through the atmosphere. Atmosphere being the algorithm, all right? And that helps us to compete with the bigger channels because we're a smaller channel, but we're growing. Pause. Now, with that being said, you guys, we're waiting in anticipation, blood boiling. All right, we're waiting at the edge of our seats. Everybody's waiting on this docu-series being released by Sean Combs' best friend, arch nemesis, 50 Curtis Cent Jackson. All right. Now the title is The Reckoning. It's coming. They're releasing it on Netflix once again, December the 2nd. This year, obviously, Alex Stapleton is the director. Executive produced by 50 Cent, Alex Stapleton, and David Carabenis. I hope I didn't butcher the man's name. Well, I usually do that. Now, the series explores the sexual misconduct allegations against Sean Combs, drawing on interviews with former associates, friends, and artists. Employees, it focuses on the events that began to surface after Cassie Ventura filed a lawsuit against Combs in November of 2023. All right, so basically it's coming out on December 2nd, and this is when the coffin, the nail goes into the coffin, all right? I seen somebody use that title, and I've been thinking about that title all day. And you know, here on YouTube, we always trying to come up with our own type of titles, but we have to share this one, all right? This is the nail in the coffin. That part. All right, so according to 50 Cent, Puffy's PR team is on a smear campaign. And what 50 says, they have some nasty things to say about Mr. Jackson. You know Jackson, this is a model citizen. Y'all already know a staple in his community. You know what I mean? Especially in Shreveport. 50, we love what you're doing out there in Shreveport. All right, now, 50 Cent accuses Diddy publicists of saying nasty things about him. I just don't want to go to his party. That part. Now, that says a lot. You know what I mean? It says a lot. We're gonna we'll expound on that. All right. He doesn't want to go, basically doesn't want to go to his party. Now, what else does it say? Netflix is concerned their server may not be able to handle everyone watching it once at 12 a.m. So another shout out to Curtis. Always breaking new boundaries in the film industry, such as now, the man is collapsing applications. You know what I mean? They said the server would not be able to handle the amount of people that are gonna be chimed in, watching. 50's doing a lot of amazing things. But let's focus more on the accusations, the publicists saying nasty things about him. What nasty things could they say about such a model citizen as Mr. Curtis 50 Cent Jackson? Now, according to 50, Diddy has a publicist. Let me remove this. So, according to 50, Diddy has a publicist, right? The title of this man is considered crisis management. A lot of times I find myself in a crisis and I wish I had somebody to manage it. Well, this gentleman here, apparently, he's there to salvage Diddy's public perception, right? You have publicists, so they deal with public relations. And we'll go a little bit into it, but according to 50 Cent, this man was a former crisis manager for Epstein or Weinstein or any Steen, you know what I mean? I apologize for any Steen that does not participate in any Steen, anything, whatever. All right, let's pull up this article here. All right. Now, according to 50, this is his crisis manager. Let's go into this. All right, now, About Judah. The man's name is Judah. Let me see his full name. Judah S. Engelmeyer. Engelmeyer. I'm always mispronouncing. I'm just not great with the pronunciation of different ethnicities, but I'm trying. All right, now, with over 3 decades of experience, Judah is an expert in crisis management, media relations, and addressing significant social and political topics as the CEO and president of Herald PR in New York. He specializes in helping clients protect their reputations and brands. All right. Judah stands out for the ability to connect with journalists and create effective communication paths and strong bonds. His talent for writing engaging stories appeals to wide audience, making him a trusted voice in public relations. So he's a public voice, all right? He's trusted. What makes Judah truly unique is his caring attitude and commitment to the clients. He prioritizes their needs, offering solid support and advice during the challenging times, ensuring that they feel supported and valued. His deep knowledge in crisis communication tactics has made him a popular speaker and educator, frequently appearing on shows like Live from the Bunker and Edwin Black's show to discuss various topics from entertainment to politics. All right, now, prior to former Herald PR, Judah was a senior vice president at group director at 5W Public Relations, where he oversaw the corporate crisis and advocacy groups from 2006 to 2016. His extensive experience includes serving as the chief communications officer for the American Jewish Congress and vice president and Rubenstein Associates, where he handled accounts spanning foreign governments, entertainment, nonprofits, healthcare, and medical research clients. Judah began his career as a district aide in the New York State Assembly, then as the assistant director of the New York Regional Office and Anti-Defamation League in 1993. He began an executive assistant to H. Carl McCall, the New York State comptroller, handling media and communications matter and contributing to the successful campaign, and saw McCall become the first African-American elected statewide in New York. That's a bunch of jibber jabber. Let's get to the cool part. Judah's dedication to population drives him to provide exceptional service, focusing on each client's distinct value to continue to influential figure in public relations. Today's face plays in the landscape staying relevant. All right, so that's basically it. That's enough of that, right? The last bit that I read probably could have went without being read. But nonetheless, this guy here is responsible for Diddy, all right, Mr. Judah. Now, according to 50, Mr. Judah is saying some nasty things about Mr. Jackson. This is basically a smear campaign what we're watching right here. This is public perception, all right? This is tug of war. This is 50 against Diddy. Diddy's PR versus 50. And 50 trying to, condemn Diddy. Change the public perception of Diddy, right? He wants the public to condemn Diddy. Now, according to 50, because I know we all wondering, why is 50 dedicated to this? What possibly can make Diddy dedicated to the destruction, to the demise of Diddy? Well, according to 50, well, we heard the story about Diddy offering 50 to buy him clothes, take him shopping. A bit peculiar. Any man, I'm a man's man. I don't want no man taking me to go shopping. You know, it's like, that's like standing in the mirror with the man in the mirror and y'all both looking at how fly y'all is in the mirror. Like, there's certain things that we as men, we consider feminine, right? You're a masculine man, you probably wouldn't be comfortable with that. With that being said, 50 is dedicated to this beyond what he's telling us, what he's leading me to believe. All right? I'm more falling under the assumption that this is a little bit more serious than what 50 is leading us to believe. Now, 50, I may be wrong, but, and I think 50 kind of gave some validity because 50 keeps reminding people that basically Diddy propositioned 50.
How do you respond to people who say that it's more about the disdain that you have for Sean Combs than it is for giving the victims a platform?
What they consider a pre-existing beef, right, for 20 years, right, is me being uncomfortable with him suggesting that he takes me shopping, or I looked at it like it was like a tester, like maybe you'll come play with me, type of thing, right? And it's not personal.
I think it's important to also let people know that the show is not completely the perspectives of people that did not like Sean. We weren't trying to just get the highlights, the salacious details, you know, that the real goal was to storytell. And not everyone needed to have an allegation to be a part of this project.
Listen, Diddy propositioned 50 by offering, according to 50 Cent, by offering him to take him shopping. I'm more and more starting to believe that it was a little bit, it wasn't just like you could ask somebody, what's up, bro? Man, let's go hit the mall on me, bro. Mall on me, homie. That kind of seems like, that don't seem like there's nothing fugazi about that. That ain't nothing feminine, ain't nothing, misleading about that. It wouldn't leave you to too much speculation, right? But you could have said it in a different way. And I'm getting the impression that Diddy said it in a different way, the way 50's taking it, all right? And I'm going to go even further. Listen, please do not shoot the messenger. That part. You guys are now watching the most dangerous podcast on God's green earth, DSTM. Don't shoot the messenger, because this messenger shoot back. Be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. If you're first-time viewers, your first time here, this is a safe place. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. If you're a reoccurring viewer and you have not subscribed yet, you should be ashamed of yourself. Shame. But go ahead and redeem yourself. You still have a chance. Subscribe now. Take the opportunity. As I was saying, 50 and Diddy, something happened a little bit more than what we're being led to believe, all right? And I'm not trying to put some paint where it ain't, you know what I mean? But throw something at the wall and see what stick, so to speak. But I'm going to give you guys something to think about, right? You notice Diddy had a type. The male escorts, all of them was size. All of them had size, right? Masculine men with size. It wasn't no like pretty boy, you know what I mean? No girl boy type of. Diddy likes pause. Diddy like masculine men. I'm gonna go as far as to say pause. I'm gonna go as far as to say, because I just licked my lips. I'm gonna go as far as to say he liked it 50. 50's his type. 50 the masculine. 50 looked like the Punisher and them niggas. All them niggas, the other nigga with the gap teeth that was talking about Cassie and how he felt violated by Cassie. He gonna sue Cassie. The first one that was started, I think he may have been the first one that did, or maybe it was the Punisher. I don't know. But 50 falls in that category. I think Diddy had a crush on 50, and 50 knows that, and that's why 50 is dedicated on a relentless campaign, a mission to destroy Diddy. I might be, you guys let me know in the comment section, am I reaching here? But something ain't right. 50 on that boy. Now, last but not least, we can't mention the baby moms and all that. Even on this channel, we don't like to go too much into that, because I'm a street nigga too. So I don't want to venture off too far from my moral compass. But you got the baby mama too. That's all, that's all on social media. So I'm not saying nothing that's not already on social media. But the baby mama too. They had some baby mama back and forth thing. 50 and Diddy got some back and forth thing with the baby mamas. All right. As things unveil, we're waiting on December the 2nd for the release of this docu-series. It's going to be very telling. According to 50 Cent, it has 2 of the jurors that's going to be in the documentary. In the documentary, to just in correlation to the smear campaign, right? Because it's not just on Diddy's side, it's on 50's side too. Got to call a spade a spade. And I'm not saying, I have no horse in the race. I'm not condemning, I'm not condoning, I'm not saying yay or nay. But let me show this here. There's a part in the docu-series where Diddy is seen what we call like politicians like to do. You shake hands, hug the ladies and kiss the babies, right? That's what politicians do. You work your area, you know what I mean? It's for your community relations, hence community relations. So Diddy was on his regular campaign. I think he was in Harlem, I would believe. And Diddy was seen hugging, shaking hands, and kissing the babies. This is out of his mouth. And 50 captured that footage. He has that in the docu-series. But 50 put emphasis on this. He put emphasis on the way Puff, well, before I even get to that, I'm jumping around a little bit. Puffy was seen hugging, kissing, and shaking hands. When he was done, Puffy went over to, I believe, his assistant. I don't know who this person was, but he mentioned to them that he wished he had some sanitizer. Like he was disgusted by the people that he was coming into contact with. He appeared to be disgusted by the people, the arrogance in his face, the disgust in his face. He had a genuine disgust for making contact with the people. Now, these are the people that he's hugging, kissing, shaking hands. 50 made sense. 50 made it his business to emphasize that. And this is how you swayed public opinion. Because you guys see how Diddy, we just talked about how Diddy did the Thanksgiving. Diddy is helping out the inmates with the business courses and things of that nature. So as Diddy is cleaning up his name, trying to balance the scale of things and public perception, 50's on the other side knocking that shit down. So this is a battle of public perception at this point. And we just gonna see who gonna win. It's kind of like the election, man. This is serious, man. We watching history in the making, bro. Two rich motherfuckers, yo. 2 rich niggas on a campaign. Real campaign to destroy each other. L.O.T.S Prove Media. Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribing to the channel. Once again, you guys are watching the most dangerous podcast, the most dangerous platform on God's green earth. That part. You are now watching the incomparable, the art that imitated cannot be duplicated, the one that took their style from the elected, appointed voice of the streets. I go by the name of L.O.T.S to prove you guys that is an acumen. That part. It stands for the Lord of the streets. The leader of the streets. Living off the streets. Eating off the streets. When I say eating off the streets, I'm referring to eating off the land. We eat what we kill here. This is powered by L.O.T.S Approved Media. That part. I want to welcome everybody to the DSTM Don't Shoot the Messenger podcast. That part. Who raised you? I'm out.